We're back, lads. We are back. Welcome back to Yorkshire Lad Talks Football and welcome to another video. This time your match preview for Chelsea versus Man City in the Champions League final. Yes, you heard it here first. Champions League final. It doesn't get much bigger than that, does it? Absolutely not. And Chelsea have beat these finalists, Man City, twice in the last 2 months, which may come as a surprise to most people because they won the Premier League. They are the best club in, well, not club, let's retract that. They're the best team at the minute in the world and they fully deserve that Premier League victory. But it's all about Saturday night and it's whether Chelsea can beat them for the third time in the last 2 months. Momentous night for Chelsea, momentous night for City because they haven't won it yet. They have not won the Champions League yet. Chelsea have won it back in 2012. Look at that photo down there, look at it, beautiful. Didier Drogba lifting that trophy, winning it for us on the night in Munich, in their own backyard. But this time, we're relying on a load of youngsters, and we've got a new manager, Thomas Tuchel. And I have to say, my nerves are dead set in stone now. My nerves are so set in stone. I've been nervous for the last couple of days. It's now Thursday night, and as of this video, the press conference hasn't been done yet, so I will not know the exact team news. The anticipation's killing me. I've got another day at work, but we move. Chelsea are playing in the Champions League final Saturday, and I'm going to be in London to soak up the atmosphere. And as I've said, I might even do a match vlog. But yeah, let's get on with the preview now. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one because we've beat City twice. Yes, they're the best team in the world, but we've beat them twice. And Tuchel's outdone Guardiola twice on 2 occasions now. And we seem to know how to play against them. We seem to know how to set up against them. And we seem to have them on ropes. It's quite odd because they're a fabulous side, as I've said. But Tuchel's done him twice. And it's going to be fascinating to see what Tuchel brings to this game. What would you go playing a similar way as you'd probably expect? Or is Guardiola going to come up with a complete different strategy to play against Chelsea after losing twice against them? And he's seen recently that Chelsea have got cracks in their armoury with losses against Arsenal and Villa. And I think the problem that Chelsea have suffered in them 2 games is that we've not been able to create a lot of chances. But don't get me wrong, that's a big surprise because we've created the most chances out of any side in the Premier League since Tuchel came over. And we create so many chances every game. I think them 2 were a bit of an off day, let's call it that. Chelsea just did not turn up that day, and I'm sure City looked at them 2 games and gone, yeah, we can probably work on something here. Maybe Guardiola's going to bring a completely different tactical battle to Tuchel, but we've got to wait and see Saturday. And one thing's for sure, I'm sure Phil Foden will be starting. He didn't start in the last 2 games we beat them in the Premier League and the FA Cup final. Phil Foden wasn't in that side, and if he is to come back in for City, he's going to offer so much for City, and he's a scary player. He's so talented, and he's a player I would prefer not to come up against, but most likely he will, because it's their biggest game in their career, City, history. They still haven't won the Champions League, and the whole argument is Guardiola needs to win it, because he's won everything. He's won everything there is to win at City, except for the Champions League that keeps passing him by, but he's been so near, yet so far away. And you know what? Football nowadays, it's mental, innit? Guardiola, the best manager in the world. City can't get to the Champions League final. They're still winning the league year and year. Carling Cup, FA Cup, all these trophies. But football throws these surprises at you. And you want... Oh, sorry, mate. I need to sort this out. We're pulling out the stops today. But yeah, let's carry on. And yeah, Guardiola, I was saying, you know what? Guardiola, if he doesn't win this, you wouldn't be surprised with modern day football if he was shown the exit door. It would be a ridiculous decision, but it's one decision I wouldn't be surprised happening. And yeah, that's the key thing. How will City show up to this game, I reckon? And if they bring their A game, obviously they're favourites, and most likely they will probably beat Chelsea. I'm not overly confident for this game. But it's whether Tuchel can outperform Guardiola once again for the 3rd time in about 2 months, as I've said. Chelsea can beat City. Don't get me wrong, Chelsea can beat City. City going to these favourites, as I've said, and most likely I do expect City to win, but Chelsea can beat City. We've shown it already, and here's how I think we can beat them. I feel we have to adopt the same approach in this final. It's such a big game. Obviously, Chelsea can win the Champions League once more. but I do feel Chelsea can beat City, and here's why. The past 2 games against City, what we did so well was press them high. We played City at their own game. We pressed them high, played out from the back, didn't lack any confidence in doing that. It's been something we've been great at anyway on the Tuchel, but against City we managed to stay composed, stay relaxed, beat City's press, play through their press, and once you do play through City's press, you're heading towards their back line, which their centre-backs are not rapid. And you know our front line is absolutely rapido. You have Timo Werner running off the back line, likes of Kai Havertz, Pulisic, and Mason Mount, the creative spark behind them. So once you play through them, and this is what I think we need to do again, as we did in the FA Cup semi-final and the Premier League away when Marcos Alonso won the game for us, I think we have to adopt the same approach, press them high, press them into making mistakes, which we did on numerous occasions where we win the ball high up, play out from the back, play through their press, and then set Timo Werner away, set Pulisic away, and we need Werner to be bang on it like he was in the last 2 games against City, causing them all sorts of problems. Yes, he might not have scored, but he was a complete nuisance. And that leads me nicely onto the 11 I feel will lead Chelsea, or have the potential to lead Chelsea, to Champions League glory on this momentous night. And that is, let's go through it. Edu Mendy in net, of course. What a player he is. What a keeper he's been since Tuchel came in. And there's only one starter, isn't there, really? Kepa has started cup competitions, but this is too big to start Kepa. So Edu Mendy in net, if he's fit. As of now, I haven't seen the press conference, so I don't know if Mendy and Kante are 100% fit. They were our only question marks, but they've been in training this week, so we have to start with Edu Mendy. 5 at the back, of course. Of course, right wing back, I am going with Mr. Reece James himself, the tank, the absolute tank. Pacey up and down the wings, can offer us a great attacking outlook with crosses, and he's great defensively as well. And whoever he comes up against on that left wing, he will give them... They will know they've played against Reece James. I think it could be Phil Foden on the left though, so it could be a good battle between them. But yeah, right wing back Reece James. My 3 centre backs. Right centre-back, Cesar Azpi, captain fantastic. We need him performing for a game like this. He's been there, he's been to finals with us. His experience will be good for the younger players. So Azpi, right centre-back. Thiago Silva, his experiences will be also pivotal. Went to a Champions League final last year with PSG. So Thiago Silva, middle centre-back. Left centre-back, Antonio Rudiger. Beast, what more can I say? Left wing-back, we'll go with Ben Chilwell. 2 6s. If Kante is fit, which he most likely is because he's trained this week with the boys after not playing the last couple of games. Kovacic has been in for him, who's actually been a bit lacklustre as well after coming back from injury. But Kante has to start. Essential for Chelsea succeeding in this game, I feel. He's such a big game player. He's world class. He's still world class. So Kante has to start. If Chelsea have got a chance of winning, we need him on top form. So Kante, and alongside him, we've got Jorginho. They've formed a nice little partnership, let's be honest. I do like Cover more than Jorginho, but Jorginho and Kante, they play well together, they really do. Before Kante got injured, they had a nice little partnership forming. So them 2 starting as 6s on the front 3. Ziyech, great shout. He scored against City in both the games we played, and he seems to have a brilliant game against City every time we play him, even though he's not on top form. But I don't know, I feel we need pace in this game. So for that reason, I'm going to go with Money Mace on the right, being the creator. He's going to be the one that the midfielders feed the passes through when we break City's press. Mason Mount's going to be the one running at the defence, and then the 2 playing off him are Timo Werner, Christian Pulisic. We need the pace, I reckon. Timo Werner's going to continue his run against City. He hasn't scored against them, but he's played fantastic both times. So I feel we need Timo Werner to hurt them. And I feel that lineup has got every opportunity of beating City if we play to our full potential. So yeah, that's my lineup. And that leads me nicely onto my score prediction, which I will have to give. Obviously, I'm a Chelsea fan. I'd love to say Chelsea are going to win this, but it's going to be a tough game. It's a huge game. Tuchel, can he outfox Guardiola once more? Can City win their first Champions League? There's a lot riding on this game for City, a lot riding on this game for Chelsea also, you'd say, to get a second Champions League and just win a trophy to finish off the season. But let me give my score prediction. Obviously, I want to be optimistic. I'm a Chelsea fan, but I'm going to be realistic. I've got a feeling City might win, but let's be slightly optimistic and call it a 1-1 draw. That is my prediction for this, and then I feel it might go to penalties. That's the worrying thing. It could go to penalties. We saw what happened with Man U last night. Wink, wink. It is Thursday night as I'm recording this, but yeah, we saw what happened with United. I can't say up to United fans just yet. I'd love to, but we could get battered Saturday, or something bad could happen to us Saturday. So I'm not going in on United fans just yet. But if we win, don't you just know that Bruno Fernandes crying is getting put up on somewhere. But yeah, that's my prediction for the game. 1-1 draw, penalties. Let's put it out there. Chelsea to win on penalties. Get it out there. And that's my match preview for the big game Saturday. Can Chelsea beat City? Can City beat Chelsea? I hope you like the video. Drop a comment on the comment section, leaving your match predictions for the game. And yeah, drop a subscription. And please like the video as well. And cheers and up the Chelsea.